You know, Natasha here, by the way, is my biggest diva, and I say this with all my love. I've seen this girl come into the Times of India, become this incredible vocal voice. She spends a lot more time with these ladies than I do, and they're terrified of her, which is great because she rules over them like a true diva. So she's really somebody that they kind of look up to and want to emulate.
The word is biggest. Biggest
No,
diva, yeah?
Rohit, unfortunately, is our one man who's had to deal with all the divas that he's created, including the one that he puts in charge. So, you know, we have, as you can see, this is a family that's been there and you know, a relationship that's been there for years. And we're looking at building that, starting, of course, with this year in 2020 with Liva. But please, welcome, and I promise you, it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, so 19 years ago, 3 title holders, 3 winners that went out internationally, threw up a Hail Mary, came home with 3 titles.
You know, I think the Times of India used that picture of yours where there's a teardrop falling right here and you're getting crowned as Miss Universe. And that picture, I can't forget, ever. So,
yeah. You know, but like you said, it's going to be 20 years. I feel like it was somebody else's life. I feel like that happened to somebody else entirely. Because you either move with the times or you just get stuck and stagnate. But yeah, I think, like you said, we say it every year, but how wonderful would it be for another title holder to come back?
God willing, fingers crossed. I hope this year marks it, and next year, of course, just a double whammy. I just hope that happens for us at Miss Universe, at Miss Supranational. Thank you so much, Lara, for being here. Seriously, it really means a lot. I want to pose a question to Rajiv. Rajiv, this is the first year with Liva, and I want to understand from you, why has Liva associated with Miss Diva?
Well, first of all, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Lara, and thank you, Times of India, for making us part of that family, and we are extremely excited.
You're welcome and always welcome.
Thank you. You know, brand Liva encourages the women of today to be uninhibited, unrestrained, confident, poised. These are perhaps the exact qualities that are required to be a Miss Diva. And I think this is a symbiotic relationship. And we really hope that this will go a long way.
We're hoping that too, sir. We're
Thank
hoping
you.
that too. You better make it happen again, okay? I'm telling you. No, really, I think it's an amazing marriage and it's just a seamless fit. And the terminologies that we've seen the brand Liva hold, or the features that it has, it's completely a seamless fit with Diva. So thank you so much. Can we please give it up for Liva and Rajiv here, please? Rajiv, if you could, okay, could you pass the mic to Mr. Rohit Gopakumar as well? Hello, Rohit. How are you?
I'm sitting in office today.
Okay, it's really odd for me to call him Rohit because he's my boss. So yeah, so I have to like really be prim and proper now. Yeah. So Rohit, how important is this partnership, this beauty pageant of Miss Diva, with the brand like Liva for you?
Good evening, people. Thank you so much on behalf of the Times Group to be part of this BestCon and also a beginning of a new journey for us. Before I get into the importance of a partnership, what I would like to say, in my 26 years of career through media, I have never ever had a partner on any property of mine which rhymed like a poem. Liva, Miss Diva. Okay, so I think there itself we started off a very good, I think, partnership on a great note, because we couldn't have asked for somebody, you know, like a Liva kind of a brand to be partnering with us, especially somebody who's into new age, you know, garment, as I would call it, or the fabric, as I would call it. And I think we also are evolving ourselves, and I think this part of the journey also will be very good. So, just to tell you about partnerships, success is built on partnerships. Throughout all our events, be it the group events like Film Fair, Mirchi Music Awards, we are in this for a long haul. You know, and for us, the travel, the distance is a lot. So, some co-travelers, partners, we look forward to. They come to us because they also feel that their objectives are fulfilled. And during that journey, couple of years or maybe a decade, we would like to make sure that through our events, their objectives are met. That's the importance of partnerships.
Great, thank you so much. Can we please give it up for Mr. Rohit Gopakumar? I'm going to request Rajiv to pass the mic to Shrishti, please. Shrishti, apart from the rhyming of Liva and Diva, before of course we throw the floor open for media questions, how does Liva complement Diva?
Good evening everybody. Natasha, it's good that you asked me this question because it's the thought that I've been carrying ever since we started talking about partnering. Lara, you mentioned about 19 years. I think in the 20th year, it doesn't feel like this is the first year for Liva to come together. It is so much in the flow. Whatever we've seen with all these years and the girls, one spirit that unites every one of them is being fearless. Being fearless interpreted as living in their own flow. Living in the flow of the universe and not worrying about anything. Just being yourself. So I honestly feel that the compliment is so natural that it really doesn't feel like it's year one. And honestly, from our side, I think it's a partnership also which we intend to look at, for a longer time. And it's not just like one year knee-jerk sponsor kar diya ho gaya. It's a philosophy that I believe that will carry us forward and hopefully see us getting the title this year.
Great, thank you so much.
Trust.
Thank you, Shrishti. Thanks a lot. Can we give it up for? Come on.
Natasha, I just want to say something.
Yes.
I forgot to say this. In my first job, I was again back in TOI, my media beginnings in Bangalore, and Lara also is from Bangalore. So, incidentally, I used to also that time handle the Femina Miss India locally in Bangalore. I remember there's this girl who walks into office to come and submit her portfolio to take part for Miss India. I mean, that kind of silence in office I've never ever felt in my life. There's this woman who walks in, and the whole floor goes like that. She comes, leaves her portfolio, says bye, and she leaves. For 20 minutes, nobody speaking. And I really hope this year, somebody walks into our auditions like that, and all of us are like awestruck. The thing is, I'm not able to meet somebody like that, so I keep telling Lara, find one more Lara.
Wish we could have many more Laras, really. I totally agree with that, Rohit, totally. In fact, this marriage, I hope, which is arranged, and we stay arranged and fall in love with each other. So I hope this partnership continues. Liva, thank you so much. Members of Liva present here. Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw our promo and the ad, which is going to be hitting all media panels tomorrow. It's a first release for you. I hope you like the brand promo and the ad. I think it's a partnership that we put this effort together. Thank you for all the members who made it possible, who produced that, who directed it. Thanks so much for being here and thanks for making it happen. Can we give it up for all the hard work that is put together in creating that from the Liva team, from the Times of India, and all the partners who we had here. Thank you so much. We're going to keep the floor open for questions for our bloggers, our media, people who are present here today. So feel free to ask anything you like besides my phone number, alright? Okay,
So ask for that first.
Right. Can we please pass around the mic? And we all are really hungry, so let's just ask the questions and then head for dinner. Anybody, please raise your hands and we can just go ahead. You have the mic with you? There.
Hi, good evening everybody. My question is to Lara ma'am. I want to ask you, how do you keep yourself confident and calm before hitting the ramp?
Years of practice. No, but I think, to go back and rewind many years, I started modeling when I was 16 years old. So of course, every single time that you step on the ramp, even now, a lot of times we're asked to be showstoppers. But you're always nervous, and I think that little bit of butterflies in your stomach is great. I think it's fantastic. I don't ever want to lose that feeling. because it really keeps you just so in the moment. And I think that's the key. The key is about being right there, right now, enjoying it, playing it to the hilt, rather than worrying about, am I going to fall, am I going to trip, am I going to win, am I going to lose, am I going to go home, whatever. It's about really being in the moment and enjoying yourself. I think for me, knowing that and experiencing it when I'm on stage or on ramp is the greatest time.
Wow, thank you. It's about living your flow, the mantra for this year with Liva as well. Please, anybody else for questions?
Hi,
Yes.
ma'am. So my question is for you. First of all, you look beautiful. And can we know 5 must-haves in your bag?
In my bag? Thankfully, it's changed. I would have had to say earlier that it was diapers and the milk bottle, but that's changed a little bit, thank God. So today, I would say, well, my wallet, which contains obviously my ID cards, pictures of my family, money, credit cards, very important to have. My phone that I can't live without, like all of us. The house keys, because my husband and my daughter are both going to be asleep by the time I get home and there's no one to let me in. A great lipstick, I would think. If nothing else is on your face, you just throw on a mouth, you can rule the world. And number 5.
Is there a hidden picture of me anywhere?
Of course, there's a picture of Natasha. I carry it in a gilded gold frame in my handbag every day. It's a large picture, therefore I know large.
Picture. Okay, thanks, Lara. Thanks for that.
Subscribe to Biscuit TV and press the bell icon on your YouTube app and never miss another Bollywood update from Biscuit TV.